Top of it. It's your boy Coach One Stack, man. We at it again, y'all. Want to talk about this whole Diddy situation. You dig? And just really drop some real game out here, so y'all ain't out here looking lame. And just let you know how this whole grooming thing go, with this whole pedophile thing, how it really goes out here in the world. Because at the end of the day, guys, it's really sick the way it goes because, y'all know with everything that's going on with Diddy, these things been going on for years, man. We talking about since the 90s with a lot of these boy band groups and a lot of y'all youngsters, man, that's 19, 20, y'all don't really know nothing about this because a lot of y'all wasn't born yet. We could take this back to the B2K days, the immature days, the Ray J days. All of this stuff have been going on back then, man, with this grooming and stuff, you dig? And so, just to let you guys know a little something, when you're dealing with these chesters, these pedophiles like Diddy, they have levels of pedophiles. And so what you mean, Coach One Stack? What you mean by levels? Well, you have levels, you have pedophiles out there. It's just like anything else. Guys, if you play basketball, you know the people in your community that play basketball, right? If you like to smoke 420, you know the people who smoke 420. If you like to work out, you know the people in the gym. People, they run in packs. And it's the same thing in that pedophile community. They run in packs and they stick together. Can you dig what I'm saying? So, man, it's kind of like this. And I ain't say it's kind of like this. It is like this. It's like, say you have pedophile number one. His thing is he might like infants. That's his thing, okay? Because they run in groups, just like Diddy. Because, Diddy groomed Usher. Then later on, Usher went and got Justin Bieber to be groomed by Diddy, and ain't no telling who else did it. So that's kind of how it go. They get passed from one to another, but it kind of starts like this, man. You got these pedophiles. They go, they might be in the infants. Well, now when that infant, he's starting to get older and talk. Well, this pedophile, he don't like that, but this one do over here, Joe Schmo. So they pass him over to Joe Schmo. Well, Joe Schmo got this kid that they grooming and he doing his thing with. Well, now this person has got to the prepubescent level. Voice starting to get deep, hair starting to get on their body. Well, he don't like that, right? But somebody like Diddy do. You dig? Somebody like Diddy do. So they pass him on over to Diddy when they like 12, 13, 14. You see what I'm saying? And now, you even have another level of where, say they didn't got to the point where they grown, like I'm a grown man. Well, you got people like, like Meek Mill. Well, now maybe this person don't like that type. Well, they pass him over to him. But you got people like Diddy, he like him from prepubescent up, and you notice this because, the Justin Bieber. I mean, let's backtrack, y'all, for those of y'all who don't know. Let's really drop some game today. Usher's mother signed over legal guardianship to Puff Daddy when Usher was like 12 or 13 years old. Signed over guardianship. This is when Usher went to Diddy camp, as Diddy calls it. And as Diddy says, we used to sleep in the bed together, fight over the bowls of cereal. He's supposed to be showing Usher how to live, how the industry went, so to speak. Can you dig? So now you'll see an incident for those of y'all old heads. I'm 47. For those of y'all, see a lot of y'all youngsters, man, y'all just now getting to know Usher. All y'all 2000 babies, y'all just getting to know Usher. Usher been out since the 90s. So this is even before that. You dig? So now when Usher was 14 years old in New York, well, there was an incident where Usher had to be rushed to the hospital because he was tampered with. This is when he was living with Diddy. He was tampered with. You can go check the resume, man. It's all there. And at that point, Usher's mom took back custody of him, and y'all didn't hear from Usher for those y'all old heads, y'all didn't hear from Usher for a long time. Y'all didn't see him over Diddy house no more. Y'all didn't see him with Diddy. You did not see him anymore. You did? Then later on, he popped back up. Same thing with Justin Bieber. Now, Usher suffers from something called Stockholm Syndrome. What is Stockholm Syndrome, guys? Stockholm Syndrome is when you basically fall in love with your with your kidnapper, with your captor, with the person that's doing bad things to you. Stockholm Syndrome is when you start to identify with the person or people that are doing negative things to you, and you, in your mind, you feel that they are okay because now you're starting to love them. Actually, you actually start to take their side. You actually start to feel that what they're doing to you is okay and is right. So Usher came back around Diddy, especially after that first album. You did? So later on, you got Justin Bieber, who looked up to Usher. That was his idol. He's the one who reeled him in for Diddy. So now you have Diddy once again. You can see Justin Bieber's mom did what? Let him go right around Diddy to Diddy camp. Let him go to Diddy camp. You dig? Let him go to Diddy camp. And as you seen, man, in the beginning, he was trying to give him Ferraris. He actually did give him a Ferrari when he was 16. Introduced him all the girls, the this, the that, the all of that. And then there was a point where they stopped talking. And as you see, when Diddy would come around Justin Bieber would get real uncomfortable. And Diddy be like, man, what's up, man? Man, you don't hit me no more, man. We don't hang out no more. How come we don't hang out no more like we used to? And man, Justin Bieber hella uncomfortable. He like, I've been meaning to call you, because he's so uncomfortable, man. He don't like what went on. And of course, as a man, you don't want to tell nobody that nothing like that happened to you. But see, guys, that's the levels of that pedophile stuff. They've been passed from one to the next, and then they keep them like a trophy. Like Meek Mill. Thugged out, that's his toy. See, pedophiles like to keep toys. It's almost like criminals when you have serial deletists, people who like to serial delete people. They like to keep a trophy. They like to keep a token. What's the same thing with that pedophile stuff with Diddy, guys? He like to keep them trophies. And unfortunately, his trophies are young men. Diddy has said on more than one occasion that, hey, man, if I could make a man get on his knees and do X, Y, Z, I could make anybody do anything. I got real power. You dig? So the thing is, man, what y'all need to know about Diddy is, and all of these other people that are getting groomed, all these other people that are coming out of the woodworks, this stuff has been happening to them since they was young teenagers, man. And now they have been catching, so to speak, their whole life. And it's hard for them to even have a real relationship with a woman, because in their mind, you got to understand, guys, when something happens to you so much, you really start to like it. You may not like it at first. Listen, you guys, you have people in prison who go to prison totally straight, and some things happen to them. Their manhood is taken. And they end up liking it so much that they turn into a woman while they're locked up. It's no different on the street with these other rappers and entertainers. Even though what happened to them was wrong and they didn't like it, well, remember, this is the person that make them feel that type of way. Like, just like y'all got somebody that make y'all feel some type of way in your heart. Well, unfortunately, people fall in love with their captors. So now they're trying to live a whole relationship with these fake wives, overcompensating with these fake relationships. Meek Mill is definitely one of them, man. How could you not keep Nicki Minaj? Because in a man's mind, how can you justify, here, man, I was just being the one that was receiving all this time. I'm the one receiving, and now I'm supposed to man up and deepen my voice and poke my chest out and talk to that woman and boss up and say, yeah, baby, get over here and do X, Y, and Z. When a man was just telling you what to do and you're submissive to another man. That's why you have these fake relationships. That Justin Bieber got the fake wife, the Ushers, the Meek Mills, the Rick Ross, the DJ Khaled's. They got, even the Camel, Jay-Z. This is, and definitely Will Smith. This is why they got those fake wives, guys. They overcompensate because you can't be in the feminine side of a relationship all the time and then trying to turn to the masculine side. I'm sorry, but your body just don't work like that. Neither does your mind. Can you dig? So, man, I just want you to know, man, it's deeper than just, the trafficking and all this, man. It's a lot of people, man, that was mentally hurt. And some of you guys out there, man, you have been touched. It's okay for you to go get you some counseling, man. If somebody have done something to you, it's okay for you to talk about it. It's okay for you to go get you some counseling. it's okay to talk about it with the woman that you love, man, to try to get yourself together, man. You don't want to end up in a position like Diddy or any of these other entertainers, athletes, and all that stuff, because, man, when you open up Pandora's box and you cross certain lines, guys, it ain't no coming back, and now you find yourself a little bit confused. So, man, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because Coach One Stack is over here, man. I just want you to be the best version of yourself. Build your esteem of yourself through thinking, and with having good esteem means making good choices and being able to really talk about the things that you do. Make sure you subscribe, man. And if you guys, anybody, man, want to do a little counseling, if anybody have been through something, you know, that they don't want to talk about, hey, man, you can book me for a one-on-one session. You know, FaceTime is totally discreet. You know, just be ready to hear the truth, and we can, man, get some of these things up out of you, man, because it's nothing worse than holding on to a whole lot of pain and then trying to just take yourself to a relationship, man. It's a lot of men that this stuff has happened to, and it's okay, but you have to be able to talk about it and get past it. Don't try to overcompensate like the rest of these people. And then y'all have a good day. One Stack is gone. Church.